Z has no social skills. This video is by Antonio Talks, bruh. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's popping.
Gen Z, which is a generation that I'm a part of, we got a problem. A lot of
I'm also a part of Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? I was born in '02.
how to socialize with folks. Growing up, I would consider myself to be an introvert. Like, I knew how to make friends and I was a friendly person, but at the end of the day, I did prefer to be by myself. Now, this was a good and bad thing because, like I said, I feel like it kept me out of a lot of trouble. But two, maybe doing these things would have sharpened my social
I would say I became quote unquote, I guess, introverted when I got to high school. But then again, even at that, I can't really say that I was introverted. Like, I ain't mind talking to people. I just didn't want to be around everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of fake energy that go on in high school, bro. People want to hang around you because, you know what I'm saying, you know certain people or they trying to be cool with you. Like, I didn't have time for that. Like, I ain't want to be around that type of energy. You feel me?
more. But who's to say if I was more like outgoing with people, maybe I'll be more ahead than what I am. But back in 2023, I noticed that my social...
I would definitely say that I am more like extroverted as a person now. For sure, for sure. 100%. Like, it's easy for me to spark up a conversation with somebody or hold a conversation with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of that got due to just the workforce and working different jobs and different experiences like that.
Weren't as sharp. So one of my 2024 resolutions was whenever I see another black man specifically, I would speak. Now, I did this to work on my social skills, and I also did this because, you know, the stereotype that black men, we just all mug each other and we don't respect each other, yada yada. So whenever I saw another brother, I would hit him with the head nod and even try to do small talk with him. Fast forward to 2026, I'm still doing this. Whenever I go to the grocery stores, Best Buy, or anything like that, I'm saying what's up and making small talk to people. It's not even just black men at this point. As I get older, man, I truly want to be a more outgoing person. When I was younger, and I feel like a lot of people from Gen Z want to be this nonchalant, chill dude. And listen, bro, that personality is not as cool as you think it is.
Honestly, that personality will prevent you from getting ahead. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be cool and fit in. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you in a box. Keeps you locked in because you're trying to stay within the norms of what's cool to somebody else. You feel me? That's how it was with streaming and YouTubers and all that at first, especially with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought this was corny. Now everybody want to do it. Now it's what's popping. Now it's the cool thing.
If you're forcing it.
Every time I walk into the fucking store, I'm the main character, bro. Literally. I'm getting fucking coconut water, bro. And this fat guy comes next to me. Hey, buddy, what you think about this coconut water? You think it's good? Why are you talking to me, bro? I don't know you. Like, people just want your fucking energy, bro.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm spiritual too, bro.
Bro, he just asked you a question. You ain't gotta pop a blood vessel over the fact that he just asking you a question, nigga. He just wanna know which coconut water tastes better. Cause clearly, you know, you got the experience. You got a whole carton of coconut water.
Energy is a real thing, but sometimes y'all make me not want to be spiritual, bro. Not everybody wants your energy. Not everybody is trying to drain your energy, bro. Damn, man.
I just looked at him like this. And I walked away, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, it should be funny as fuck, bro, when you realize that this shit's a fucking game, bro. Like, this spirit's...
This nigga just abusing free will. That's what that was. That's really what that was for real.
To clench onto your fucking energy, bro.
Yeah, my dog has lost the plot, man. He has truly lost the plot. And this is how a lot of people from my generation act. They don't want to talk to people. And if someone is talking to them, they're trying to steal their energy. And I seen someone comment on this video like, bruh, y'all got to let that main character shit go. At the end of the day, bro, humble yourself. We truly are no different than any other person on this earth. And sad to say, bro, in the next 100 years, nobody gonna remember us. Like, sad to say, when you think about it, nobody gonna, you feel me? Which is a dark thought. I'm sorry to make things sad, but that's the true reality. Don't put yourself on this high horse. Nope.
Man, life is about experiences and relationships. You know what I'm saying? Life is built around connecting with other people. You know what I'm saying? People can sit here and say, oh, I want to be alone, this, and that. No, you don't. No, you don't. You really don't want to be alone, for real. By yourself. And matter of fact, being alone by yourself, for most people, drives some people insane. They can't even handle it. Like, have you ever just sat in a room by yourself, no TV, no nothing, no distractions, and just let this run, let your mind run, let those thoughts run? You know what I'm saying? Let those unfinished, unprocessed thoughts run, bruh. A lot of y'all got a lot of unfinished business you need to handle.
Trying to steal your energy. Just conversate with people. You know, you might have learned something from the dude. Now, this video, I don't know if this dude is trolling or not, but this is true. It truly pissed me off, and everybody in the comments was on him because they thought we was gonna be on his side. But the title says science-based lifter gets schooled by Jim Unk and almost gets in a fight.
Hey, can I tell you something real quick, man? Oh yeah.
So he was working out, and the older dude saw that his form was off. So he came up, he said, hey, y'all saw what just happened, right? And like I said, I appreciate older people like this, bro. When me and my wife first moved into our neighborhood, we had a neighbor that was like just like this, cool as hell, right? He asserted himself. He introduced himself. He came and rang the doorbell and just talked to me. At first, I was like, why is this nigga doing all this, right? I'm like, you know, like that was in the back of my mind. But as weeks and months and, you know, the year went on, I was like, okay, man, this is a cool dude, and I really appreciate that. And this is what we miss as people. Like I said, there is no more community. Everybody's just to their self. You know, your neighbor used to be shit, your damn one of your cousins or something, like, right? You're supposed to be tight knit like that. But now,
and also, I think a lot of this got to do with the fact of, like, people are so glued to their phones. You know what I'm saying? They got so much artificial interaction that, like, it's taking them away from actual, like, legitimate interaction with people as well.
everybody, till they say everybody just go in their house, come out. Go in their house, come out. Nobody's outside. You know what I'm saying? I do see that still. I do see cookouts and stuff, but it's not as much as I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're getting off topic, but let's get back to this video.
You know what, Antonio, you got a valid point. Cookouts have not been what they used to be. I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. That is a valid point. Cookouts have not been hitting like that. And you don't even, it's like you still smell cookouts and all that, but I remember when I was a lot younger during the summertime, like I would smell everybody out there trying to barbecue something. And even like with my family and all that, like we would have way more cookouts. We don't even have as many cookouts as we used to anymore.
Yeah, sit back down right quick. Just lean forward on your chest.
He talking about touch counters.
Shoulders, you're not focused on your chest.
Oh, okay.
So what you want to do is you want to lessen the weight and concentrate on closing it in.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, close it in right quick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, but don't grip it. Hold on, leave it like this.
The hand?
Yeah, like this. Push it. Can you push it?
No.
All right, don't grip it. So that means you got to use all this up here to concentrate.
Bro, these touch counters pissing me off. He just trying to teach you, bro. Y'all, hey, man. Damn. You at the gym. Chill. I can understand if you was somebody just touch you, but you at the gym, bro. He's trying to teach you.
If you do this, just say you ain't doing nothing for your chest.
Sir.
So watch this. All right. Now,
And he's, hey, and the nigga swole as hell, bro. You need to take advice from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would appreciate that. He giving you a free out there.
Yeah, and it's not like he trying to tell him nothing wrong or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too about having interactions or just learning to communicate with people. Anyway, you never know what they can teach you and what you can learn from them, and you never know what you could teach them and what they can learn from you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always open or open-minded to, you know, having a talk or a conversation with somebody. Now, unless somebody does prove themselves to be weird, you know what I'm saying? It does happen. I'll keep that conversation short. I ain't trying to talk to you for that long. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make sure, because that's one thing I know how to do. I know how to end a conversation if I want to end a conversation. Straight like that.
smash it. All right. Now you see? Now concentrate on this.
And that's way better.
Now smash it. All right. Now watch this. Hold on. All right. Now try it. Right there. That's where you want it at. Do 10 of those both times. And just concentrate.
Yeah, he gotta be trolling. He gotta be trolling.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Jim Unk. I appreciate the help. I will not be doing that. Oh my god, y'all. I hope he's playing. I truly hope he's playing, because that nigga gave him some solid advice.
Nah, he might really be dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he's seen this as an opportunity to clown. You know what I'm saying? Clown somebody, trying to help him out. But you know, by all means, You know what I'm saying? Ignorance is bliss.
And oh my, yo, this post right here is so real. So it's a Desi Banks skit where he, I guess, acting awkward. And they posted this shit, got 300,000 likes. It went crazy viral. But we're going to take a look at the comment section after the video done. It's just him being socially awkward. Acting like he on the phone, you know what I'm saying? They said life after high school. Now everybody want to be socially awkward, you know? That's what I'm saying. Is it a trend or y'all really like this, bro? What's going on? Stop acting nonchalant. This shit ain't no act. Fake texting in public so I don't have to look up. Damn, man. We got to get out of that, bro. We got to. I've had...
I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't have this experience, like, with my friends, with other people, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way this many of y'all are nonchalant, quote unquote, and socially awkward. All of y'all are not like this, bro. Stop it.
I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, I went out in public. I went to like a local park and I was just reading my book. And like when people walk by, like I was trying to interact. Like I would look up, but folks would just be looking straight. So I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna try to interact. Like I just be trying to do little shit to be social. Niggas was just on their own time, and bro, I feel like we just, you know what I'm saying? I think we need to socialize more, man. He said, I be wanting to be social too. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. I mean, brother, you just gotta get out there, man. I feel like everybody, you know, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be embarrassed. That's how you grow, shit. If you asserting yourself first and being that person to put yourself out there first, and you get rejected, bro, you just gotta soak that feeling in. You can't be, you gotta just be like, okay, I did it.
Another thing too is to stop overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody don't want to talk to you, okay, no big deal. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing too. People are so concerned with like how somebody else perceive them and the other person's like opinion on them. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why some of y'all probably socially awkward, for real, because you so concerned with how somebody else sees you, bro. Just be yourself. Just talking is a regular thing that everybody does, bro. Don't overthink it. You're overthinking it. I promise you. Not like this overthinking really be like the main cause for why people can't do a lot of things, even things as simple as talking. Ain't that crazy, bro?
Right? Because you're not going to get reactions like that all the time. Someone replied, nah, for real. Every time I want to say something to just tell me to stop. I don't feel like I fit in. I just want to go home.
I've been seeing so many takes online and just even in real life of people saying that Gen Z are becoming more conservative and they're really kind of given into purity culture. And I think a big reason for that is just because they've been embarrassed into it. I hear millennials. And
That's a fact. I'm sorry to cut them off already, but just think about it, right? If you go online right now, find somebody dancing at a party. The comments are going to be like, bro, why are you dancing? Why are you doing all this? 30-year-old man, by the way. It'll be comments like that of a man enjoying himself at a party. A party. Or say somebody posts a video of them being outgoing, doing something.
That is fast. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime it's the grown ass man comment, like, by the way, like, bro, I swear anytime I see that over something that just doesn't even call for it, it's just like the only person that's weird is the person that makes the comment, because it's like, bro, you're too grown to dance, you too grown to like just damn near do anything, bro. Too grown to draw, grown man drawing, like, bro, niggas can't do anything.
Ordinary. They're going to get clowned for it. So like I stated in the intro, everybody wants to be this nonchalant, cool person when not everybody is like that. Like, bro, just be yourself, have fun. Like, why are you being so lame? You know, quote unquote lame.
older people talking about how they used to go out so freely, dance, make a fool of themselves, just have a good time because they didn't have to worry about people recording it, social media, things of that nature. And I hear Gen Z, you know, people my age and even younger talking about how they wish clubs were different, how they wish parties were different, and just the overall experience of being out and about, but they're scared to because they want to look cool. They don't want to look like they're trying too hard. They don't want to, one, be recorded, and two, God forbid, that video get viral locally. Or
the fact that you were that concerned right there, that in itself is you trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? If you are worried about, like, if you are at an event or something like that, or, you know, you just somewhere like a party or anything like that, and you are that concerned, you are trying too hard. I just want that to be clear. Relax. All right, camera overheated. But guess what? We already about near the end of the video. So let's go ahead and finish this out.
Platform and just have their whole kind of vibe exposed. I also think with like the different and rising economic pressures that this generation is facing, you know, we don't feel comfortable taking as many risks or kind of living on the edges more. You know, housing is expensive, school is expensive, jobs are hard as hell to get. So we don't really feel like we have, I guess, a real chance.
Yeah.
Or not to say we don't have a real chance, but it feels like taking a chance, like taking a risk back then feels even riskier to take right now, given the situation. And this brings me back to my original point with the whole conservatism and purity culture thing. You know, you're seeing a lot of younger people rush back into the church and different religious institutions, having a more conservative viewpoint on things, like going to bed at 9 p.m. and all this kind of shit, like largely in part because it's harder to criticize. Like if someone is like, yeah, I'm waking up, doing this, exercising, going to bed at 10 p.m. instead of clubbing in a world where, you know, social media is huge and your perception and reputation can be changed within, you know, one viral video on accident.
Bro, honestly, I think the best thing that you can do as a person for yourself, you know what I'm saying, is doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you want to do, learning the things that you like, you know what I'm saying, and just doing what genuinely makes you happy as a person, bro. Stop living for other people's validation, because that's not going to fulfill you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? As long as it makes you happy and you feel fulfilled, that's the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is obsolete. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be living your life for other people anyway. That's how people end up depressed, or they feel, you know what I'm saying, lonely, or just, you know what I'm saying? And besides, when it comes to that anyway, when you start doing the things that you actually want, you know what I'm saying, you find people within that space that end up becoming your friends in that space. You know what I'm saying? Then you socialize with them. Like, you ever notice, like, when you was younger or when you was a kid, you know what I'm saying, that you bonded and found friends based off of things that y'all both just genuinely liked? You know what I'm saying? That's how it starts, you know what I'm saying? But then when you hit high school, it becomes a whole popularity contest and all that. Niggas trying to fit in, this, and that, trying to be the coolest, most popping one and all that. Like, no, bro. That's only gonna get you so far. And that's so temporary, bro. Real talk. So temporary. But yeah, man. Live for yourself. Don't live for other people's validation. Stop seeking it. The only validation that matters is yours. And live for you, bro. You'll be just fine.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster.
Hey, if you like the video, then like the video. And if you want to see more reactions, subscribe. I love y'all.
Shout out to my twin. Ain't never seen tears from a gangster. So why do I want me to cry? Fighting depression. Talk to the spirits, use them justice that help me get by. But I cannot lie, it. She heard me bad when I got that car, told me you died. Like how the fuck can they take you? Man, I hope I wake up, it's a lie.